Eddie in Hoboken. What's up, Eddie?
Hey, what's up, Mike?
What's happening?
Hey, Mike, Stan Lee died today. Did you ever meet the guy? What do you think of him?
Stan Lee.
Yeah, Stan Lee.
I don't
Never
know
heard
who
of
he
Stan
is.
Lee?
Don't know who he is, no.
Jesus.
Who is he? Who is he? Who is Stan Lee?
He was one of the creators of Marvel Comics.
Oh, who cares?
Mike, listen, I'm a big Yankee fan.
Right.
I don't want Noah Syndergaard. He's injury prone. The guy's like a cesspit. Like, people, they forget. There's a cop behind. There's a cop. Damn it!
You could just see the guy getting pulled over, right, for using his phone. That's what he's yelling about, right? He's getting pulled over. He's on the phone. He's on his car phone. He's using the phone. And he get pulled over by the cop for using his phone as he's making a call.
Back in '08 to '09, when we switched stadiums, the Yankees, how did they move the bodies of the players at Monument Park from the old stadium to the new one?
Mike, I don't know if you saw it, but did you see Carson Palmer and Sam Darnold were together this week? I guess they met out at Jets camp. If you put them together, you get a Darnold Palmer. Woo!
You do this show at your home. My question is, do you do it in your underwear? I'll hang up and listen.
If that's what you're excited about, I can't help you. Sorry. Brian in Howell, New Jersey. What's up, Brian?
Yeah, hi. You called me at a bad time right now. I just ate some.
All right. So there's just a dope who's home from school today. Go read a book, please.
I just wanted to tell you before I get into the Jets, I love the app. The app's great.
Well, thank you.
It's already in my top 5 of all apps. I love, Fry Calamari is probably my favorite app, and then second is probably Clams Oregonata, and then yours is probably third, and then like a 4 is like Mussels Marinara.
I got you. That's good.
Hey, Mike, I was wondering how much lasagna you can eat in one sitting.
Brian in Jefferson Township. What's up, Brian?
Hey, how you doing?
What's happening? What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. What's up? Yeah, go ahead.
I wanted to talk about with Syndergaard. How old is he? Do you know?
Listen, if you want to know how old Syndergaard is, look it up. Mark in Daytona Beach. I'm not here. I'm not your almanac. Dan in Warwick. What's up, Dan?
Hey, Mike. I just got a question about the Giants. In your years of experience, have you ever seen how the San Francisco Giants were once the New York Giants? Has there ever been either a franchise to franchise or maybe even player to player get together when San Francisco comes to New York? Like, do they ever say hi? Maybe I don't know, go out to dinner or something.
I don't know what are you talking about?
Is there ever any interaction when the San Francisco Giants come to New York or vice versa?
The San Francisco Giants come to New York and do what?
Have a game.
They play against the Mets, and what do you want to happen now?
Do the New York Giants ever reach out to them, either the players or the franchises?
The football Giants?
Yeah, the football Giants.
Well, what is the connection between the San Francisco Giants and the football Giants?
Well, they used to be in New York, and they got the same name.
But they have nothing to do with each other, though. There's no connection. They have different ownership. There's no connection between the two teams. I mean, there's no connection in any way between the two teams. They have no relationship. Do you think because they're Giants are like brothers or something? That might be the weirdest question I got in a long time. I mean, that might, and I think that's an honest question. That might be the strangest question I got in a really long time. Yeah, as a matter of fact, they have the Giant Picnic. They hold it over in Totowa, I think it is. And then they have the Giant Relay Race and the Giant Raffle. And then they all get together for the Giant Breakfast the next morning, and then they go their separate ways. It is true. It's a July weekend every year when it happens. Yeah, and then the Rangers in Texas and the New York Rangers have the same thing. They meet usually in Abilene and have that in August every year. Lundqvist is particularly close to Yu Darvish. As a matter of fact, there's a kinship there between the two of them. Here's the Make Man. Rich and Rye, what's up, Rich?
Took a little Yankees luxury tax, but
yes.
First I want to say thanks for a great 30 years. You're a true New York legend.
Thank you.
Yeah, just real quick. My wife actually recently left us, but I listen to your show. I have 3 young boys, and
my
it's really brought the family closer together. Thank you. It's really brought the family closer together, and whenever I'm in the car listening,
what age are they?
Angel's 11, Dan is 9, John's 5.
11, 9, and 5. Okay, I'm from a 3-boy family. So, did they listen in the car?
Yeah, whenever we're in the car together, it's actually funny. Whenever we listen to the car, I always turn to them. I'm like, you know what, guys? Mike's your new mommy now.
Yeah, that's a little much. Joe, and not to be taken seriously either. Somehow I have trouble taking that call very seriously. Robert Roselle, what's up, Robert?
Mike, I'm going to give it to you from a different perspective. I grew up being abused by my father, okay? Mm-hmm. And my mom knew what was going on, an authority figure. My grandparents, my aunts, my uncles, teachers, neighbors, the police, all knew what was going on.
Well, wait, how is that possible?
Well, because my mom was abused. Now, this is.
Well, wait a second. What do you mean? You said your teachers and the police knew what was going on. The police condoned it.
This was from 1963 to 1978.
And the police condoned it.
The police would not do anything because you were not allowed to press charges unless you were 18.
All right. I mean, it's a all right. Okay.
This is what happened. And so I'm telling you, our neighbors knew. My mom's family knew. My father's family knew. Teachers knew, and this is back to the 70s. If you go to the Godfather movie, don't get involved. So everyone knew what was happening in our house, but nobody stepped in until I killed him. I killed him in self-defense when I was 14 years old.
Well, this is how do I know? The problem is I can't take this as being a real story. I don't know if this is a real story or not. So, I mean, that's why I can't verify it, okay? And without going on, show me the documentation. Please send it to me, okay? That's what I would say. Show me the whole thing in documentation. Then I'll take it seriously because I don't know if you're making it up or not. I can't do that. So I need to protect the audience from stuff like this if I can't verify it. I don't know if the story's made up or not. I can't tell. There's no way for me to get into a story like this without knowing some. Now, again, I don't know if you're telling the truth or not, so I'm not going to let you take me on a wild goose chase just in case it's not a real story, okay? So I don't know if it is or it isn't. If it is, what I'm telling you to do is send me the documentation, what happened, when it happened, and the whole thing, send it to me, and then we'll talk again.